Hi, Rich Karuba for bowlingball.com. I want to talk to you about how you can get ready for your new bowling league season. And I think there's a couple of important uh, ideas here that you need to give some thought to really prepare yourself for your next bowling season. And that is, number one, your equipment. Let's start with bowling balls. I believe if you haven't bowled for a while, particularly those of you on the East Coast who like to take off during the summer and enjoy the nice weather and then get back to work in the fall season, bring your bowling ball equipment into the pro shop, or all your equipment really, and see your favorite pro shop professional and have them take a look at first of all, start with the bowling ball surfaces, the cover stocks of the bowling balls. It might have been a while since you either rejuvenated and resurfaced the covers of the bowling balls, and I think that's a good place to start. You want to make sure you get the right surface texture, whether it's a multiple layers of grit screening pads, which will help bring the surface texture to a point to where you can control the length or the skid of your bowling ball down the lane to match where you bowl most frequently in your competitions. You want to get the cover stocks ready on all your bowling balls. So sometimes they get oil soaked, you can rejuvenate them, or you can just put them on the high-speed spinner in the pro shop and have them resurface the balls. Be particularly mindful of getting the cover stock texture the way you need to have it. And get all the bowling balls ready for the season. Check your inserts, make sure they're not worn if you have to replace inserts if you use them. If you don't use thumb or finger slugs or inserts, then and you just use the bowling ball with holes drilled in it, sometimes the contour over the time you bowl gets eroded a little bit, and you got to rebevel the contour of the holes to fit your hand properly. Also, make sure that your bowling shoes are ready to go. And what do I mean by that? Well, sometimes bowling shoes get older, and you wear the heels of them a little bit, and you get a little bit of a wobbly effect when you walk to the foul line, like athletic shoes or street shoes will do. You wear them out. So you want to check that so you have good balance at all times when you're bowling and when you're on the approaches. It's critical to making good deliveries and so on. And check your accessory pouch. You can't underestimate the importance of that. Make sure you have a good microfiber towel which absorbs a lot more moisture than the cloth fabric. Plenty of bowling tape, cleaners, polishes. Make sure you have all the things ready. I even suggest getting shoe protectors to slide over your shoes when you walk around in the concourse between frames so you don't get any liquid or moisture or food or anything on your bowling shoes. But make sure you check all that stuff and have everything ready to go for the season. And then you can do a little quick tune-up for yourself. Some physical game checkpoints I believe you should work on is your setup, your footwork, your balance, your swing, your release, your finish position. You want to make sure that double check all when you talk about setup, all the little things you do to get yourself in the right position to begin your approach properly. Make sure your footwork is nice and smooth and slow, and you don't hurry or don't jump out quickly and then hurry your last couple steps. Your balance, you want to keep your head and shoulders and your upper torso as steady as possible with as least amount of motion as necessary, so you have balance walking to the foul line. With your swing, you work on a consistent, smooth beginning of your arm swing, your push away, getting the swing started, and of course from the top of the backswing, one smooth motion, letting gravity make the ball fall into the swing, and then a full follow-through position all the way through. When you regulate your bowling, your ball speed, it's very important to throw the ball at the same speed and get the same amount of loft each and every delivery. So those are things that you have to work on with your swing, and of course your release. Try not to rotate the ball before you absolutely need to rotate your fingers, and that's down at the moment of release when your hand reaches your sliding foot. Strive for consistent deliveries, maintain good speed and loft control, and you're going to bowl pretty good. And finally, your finish position, hold your form at the foul line. Make sure you have good balance when you're delivering the bowling ball and your eyes are focused on your target. It's good little techniques you can practice on the lanes, getting some games in when you're thinking about the keys that help you bowl good. Concentrate on your strengths, work on your good fundamentals and basics of your approach, get your equipment ready, and you should have a good season. Hope these tips help. Thank you.